Hello?
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, fantastic. It's Brian Smith calling. I'm calling from Calgary, Canada here. We're coming down with a group from Adventures in Scuba, and I wanted to talk to you about some of the cool dives that you guys can offer out of the Compass Point Dive Resort and Ocean Frontiers. Now, first question for you, Sean, is tell me about some of the more popular dive sites you like to take people to.
So basically every trip, first dive we do is a wall dive. So we have a bunch of different wall dives around the East End. Babylon is probably one of the most famous ones. A big feature is the top of the wall is very shallow, only about 45 feet deep, and then just off the wall drops down sheer about 3,000 feet right there. So there's a large pinnacle just broken off from the wall, and the pinnacle is just covered in sea fans, and black coral, and sponges.
What about some of the aquatic life? What kind of creatures can you expect to find down in Cayman?
Looking for hawksbill turtles pretty regularly cruising around. We do have a few sites that we do see Caribbean reef sharks a bit more regularly, so we're looking out for them. And then of course the different kind of grouper and snapper as well.
One of the big draws you hear about in Cayman is this Stingray City. Tell me about that.
Yeah, for sure. We actually go to it's called Stingray Sandbar, and it's literally about 4 feet deep. And it's a natural sandbar, usually nice and calm. You just walk around, and these stingrays, they're kind of like domesticated stingrays. They come right up to you. You actually feed them little pieces of squid, and they can, they'll come right up to you. You can pet them on the top, pet them on the bottom. They're totally friendly.
I understand there's also a wreck or a ship that was sunk just recently to be a dive site. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, that's the Kitty Wake. It was a former U.S. Navy ship, and basically it was it's about a year and a half ago now. It was sunk. That's over on the west side, but we do trips out there as well. And it's pretty wild. It's a big playground for divers, basically. It's over 300 feet long, sitting perfectly right on the bottom, and you can penetrate it through all the different decks, and there's nothing to get snagged on. It's totally been opened up for divers. And it's only been a year and a half, but there's starting to be some coral sponges growing on it, and you have a lot of little critters, little crabs and shrimp inside it as well now.
All right, hey, I do appreciate your time, Sean, letting us know about some of the dive sites, and we look forward to seeing you when we come down in February.
Great, sounds good.